Okay. So, look, I was just an undergraduate history major. I don't have a PhD. I'm not an academic historian, but seems to me that those Christians who were burned alive under Diocletian didn't exactly choose it. They chose not to worship the pagan gods. They chose to keep their faith in the one true God. But they didn't douse themselves in gasoline and light themselves on fire. They were burned to death by Diocletian and the pagans. And so all of this, there are so many layers to this kind of a news report. The erasure of the good that Christians have done and the courage that Christians have shown and the papering over of cultural and religious differences, sure. But the thing that I can't get over is just the blithe ignorance. This is Time magazine. These are people who are supposed to know. I'm not saying they know the intricacies of debates between the scholastic philosophers. I'm not saying they know the precise chronology of Babylonian history. But you don't know about the Diocletian persecution. This is basic stuff. This is stuff that high school students would have known a couple of generations ago. Does anybody know anything anymore? The answer is no. And that's fine. Some people, they have other interests. But if your job is to be a journalist and your job is to cover these precise stories, how about you read like one book ever? Like just one book would be enough to not write this. I hope this was written by AI. Sadly, I think AI would have done better. AI isn't all that impressive either, but AI would have done better than whatever know-nothing journalist wrote this drivel. It's humiliating, not just for this individual, not just for Time magazine. It's humiliating that we live in a country with this degree of ignorance among our elites.